Day in the life of a delusional human. What's up? That's me. Hey. Hi. I have been believing that I have a role in choosing the life experiences that are my physical reality for about 5 years now. I watched a documentary called The Secret. That was my first time having an idea presented to me that my thoughts have a role in creating my reality, that my thoughts actually have impact, that my thoughts can actually have an impact on the experience that I'm having. After that documentary, I read a book called Hardwiring Happiness by Dr. Rick Hanson. That book changed my life so much. So you don't even have to read the book. I will give you the golden information that I received from this book, which was something that Dr. Rick Hanson calls, what does he call it? Taking in the good. This is a practice that he created, and I'm just passing it along to you in case you don't want to read the book or you can't order the book for whatever reason. There's a process called taking in the good. Dr. Rick Hanson is a neuroscientist. He studies the brain for a living. He's very knowledgeable, as he displays in this beautiful piece of written word that he's created for all of humanity. I really appreciate people like that, just doing what they can to help others. So anyways, he has discovered, or maybe this is general science, I'm not sure if this is his discovery or not, but he writes in the book that we need 45 seconds to create a new neural pathway in the brain. And so based on the idea that if you can create a new neural pathway, basically meaning, like, how do I describe this? Let's say someone gives me a present right now. Let's say I'm just out here filming. Just imagine with me that someone came up to me and said, wow, I see you're making a video and I think video creators are so cool and I want to give you a present. If I have a neural pathway that is telling me that it's safe to talk to strangers, it's great to receive gifts, I love receiving gifts, I'm gonna feel a lot of positive emotion just naturally, because that's the way that my system is wired to think about the situation, to feel about the situation. However, if I had a very traumatic experience with someone giving me something a long time ago, and this moment that we just imagined together reminds me of that, I might be wired to feel unsafe. I might be wired to get some anxiety about that happening. So basically what's happening is, in every single moment we are either having, and I'm not a neuroscientist, so I'm just like doing my best to explain what I've read and what I've heard from other sources. And I actually want to get back on track with talking about the delusional side of things, because that's what this video is all about. But anyways, I learned that it takes 45 seconds to create a new neural pathway in the brain, and I personally wanted to experience better emotions, more enjoyable emotions. At this time, I was experiencing a lot of sadness and anger, and I still have I have a lot of sadness and anger in my body that is just like constantly finding a way to come out, and I've been working through that for like a while now, and I'm realizing how much easier it can get for me to feel emotions that I love feeling and enjoy feeling when I'm choosing to be aware of my thoughts, and when I'm also paying attention to, okay, how is this experience shaping the wiring of my system, the wiring of my body, the wiring of my brain, in that I can be more readily able to receive the experiences that I want to receive. An experience that I truly wanted to receive in the year 2017 was to become a YouTuber, and I wanted to share my fitness journey just like all of the other people that I saw on YouTube sharing their fitness journey, and they were making so much money doing it. They had an incredible community of people. Like, I have felt so alone all my life. I went through bullying in middle school. I kind of had like a mask on for most of high school, so any friends I had at that age were not really my friends because no one really knew me, because I was afraid to show who I was because of the bullying. And oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm explaining my past to you so quickly and easily. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. It's hard to summarize those experiences, right? Because like to generalize things and say, oh, I was bullied, but like the moment to moment experience of that is like, there was a rumor started about me. Yeah, but anyways, maybe that's why people summarize things, because they don't want to go into the details because it feels horrible. But anyways, I was in college when I found The Secret documentary and when I ordered the book Hardwiring Happiness from Amazon. And those two pieces of creation changed my life. I also bought a book called Jesus Calling, and it was a daily devotional with messages from Jesus and Bible verses, and that started to change my life. That started to bring me into feelings of peace that I had really not felt probably since the age of 3 years old. Like, it had been a rough journey up until that point. And in those years of college, I looked so beautiful. Like, everybody thought I was this beautiful girl, and I've always had a problem with people thinking that like if someone looks a certain way, their life must be so good and so easy. And I was really like internally struggling, and I found it really hard to find people that would be there for me and listen to my struggle, because I was just this young beautiful girl. Like, why would you ever want to help her through anything? She already has everything she needs. She's already perfect, and I was very far from perfect. So yeah, that's my journey. And because I was told by the person that I trusted the most and the person that was closest to me in my lifetime, I was told by this person that I cannot do YouTube, and I never will do YouTube. Well, I don't think they said I never will do YouTube, but they did say I can't do YouTube, and then they started to talk to me about becoming a physical therapist and how that would be better than being a YouTuber, and like that is a path that I shouldn't go down. So I didn't go down that path for those years. It was May 2020 that I started my first YouTube channel and officially became a YouTuber. So it was about 3 years of like feeling like something was missing, feeling kind of depressed, still getting ideas every single day of video ideas and what I could possibly create and what I could possibly do. And I was also still very passionate about fitness, but I also really needed to make money, and I started living with my parents for a while, and I needed to get out of their house. They didn't really want me there, and it was really awkward and difficult, and I was going through like so many difficult emotions, and just also like feeling judged and misunderstood, and like it was a lot. So I needed to move. I needed to figure out like, okay, how do I financially support myself? Which I feel like from my experience being the age of 22, 23, and like trying to figure out how do I financially support myself, that is like the scariest, well, maybe not the scariest, but that's just so difficult. So difficult. And I've never heard anybody say that. Like, it's so difficult to figure out, like the process of figuring out, how do I financially support myself? How do I provide for myself? It's difficult, and I really struggled with it, and I've been struggling with it for like all of my 20s. I'm still in my 20s right now, and this is also why I have this video right here, and I'm gonna get into that in a sec. I kind of wanted to work my way into being in the moment now with you, but before I tell you about how I'm being delusional today, I want to tell you about how, because I still had this passion for fitness, and because I was very excited about my fitness journey, and because I was also working at a group group exercise facility. I feel like facility is such a lame word to use. Why do I think that's a lame word? I don't know. A group exercise space. I was like a sales representative and front desk associate at this place that had like group exercise classes. And I wanted to teach the group exercise classes. I was sitting there like, oh, I want to be the coach. I want to do this. And I was very excited. And the front desk manager was encouraging me and telling me I could do it. This is a whole like other long story. But I'm not even at the part where I started being delusional. Like, this is me thinking like, okay, like, I want this to happen. And I actually, you know what? I did make a vision board saying like I would be like the best coach. And I had like a picture of a super fit looking woman that I had on my vision board it was on the inside of my bathroom medicine cabinet. So anytime I would open up my medicine cabinet to get my toothbrush, I would see this vision board. And this didn't work. I never became a coach for those group exercise classes. If you live in America, you probably know there's so many different group exercise teaching opportunities. So I did end up going to a different company, and this is a whole other story of how there was so much miscommunication between myself and the people at the gym that I wanted to be a coach at. But anyways, like, it's all lost now. It's all in the past now. All I can do is share the stories and hope I help someone. But okay, let's get to the part where I actually like achieve something and I actually do something I wanted to do. So I told you I was living in my parents' house, and I still had that idea that it would be so cool to be a personal trainer, but like I just don't know how. And I don't remember where I found this law of attraction technique. This law of attraction technique is called 5 by 55. So you write down, wait, no. Guys, I'm so sorry, I'm remembering this wrong. I did use 5 by 55 to have perfectly clear skin because I did have like acne on my face, and I did write down 55 times for 5 days in a row. I am so happy and grateful now that my skin is perfectly clear. And my skin became perfectly clear. You can see it here today. So that was cool. But no, I actually used a different technique called like your ideal day. And I bought an online course from someone that was advertising on YouTube and saying that he could help people live their dream life because he was doing it too and he wanted to help others. So I bought his course, and his course helped me a lot. And in his course, he shared this method of every single day, right away when you wake up, you take out a notebook and you write down a day in your life, the life that you want to live, the life that's so like perfect and beautiful and wonderful for you. And one of the things I wanted to be that I was not was a personal trainer, and I already had my certification with National Academy of Sports Medicine, so I was already a certified personal trainer. I was just sitting at my parents' house working an online business, coaching people online, thinking, well, I'd rather be in the gym. And so I ended up working at a gym, and it was really cool how it happened. I was praying about it a lot. I was writing things down a lot. It seemed like a gift from God, because I was like trying to directly talk to God and be like, can you please help me out? And I ended up getting called by the personal training manager at a gym that was about 30 minutes away from my parents' house. So I got to the commute, you know, for a little bit, but then when it was time for me to move out, since I had been taking on clients, and I actually made, like, I was making good money. Like, I was, like, really happy with the money I was making. And I became a personal trainer. I got to be a personal trainer. That was, like, so cool. And I have so many stories that I would love to share here with you. So subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more of my stories. But yeah, being delusional deciding, yeah, I am a personal trainer and this is what my day in the life is like every single morning. I don't think I did it every single morning. I definitely had some times where I didn't, but that was really cool. And so that was in the year 2020 that I got that job as a personal trainer. And a lot of time has passed. I've done a lot of different things since then. And right now, I am so happy and grateful to be manifesting complete financial freedom. And part of my vision for financial freedom is that I can make videos on YouTube and I can get paid from the YouTube partnership, and I'm able to also just share my wisdom, share my stories, inspire people. That vision and those ideas that I had in the year 2017 from seeing people having an online community and making a big impact and inspiring people, that energy is still inside of me. I'm also obsessed with live events and retreats, and I'm also very passionate about bringing physical spaces into our communities where we can experience true intimate connection. Could you imagine a space where you could meet me and 5 other people and we could talk about stuff like this? We could talk about our lives, we could talk about what we learned. Yeah, you can meet people at a restaurant, you can meet people at a shop or a store, but what if there was a place in our reality where connection was the central focus, instead of oh, I went into this store to buy a plate, or oh, I went into this store to buy a book and then I happened to make a connection. What if you went into a place for connection? That was the main focus, and then you just happened to buy a book. I want to switch physical business around. I am kind of sad when I'm in America and I just see so many businesses. It's also, I can also be happy about that. Yeah, there are so many businesses, but it's just where can I go to just meet people? The park? I don't know. So I have this idea of this place, and I just have this knowing inside of me. It's a feeling, it's a knowing that if I keep creating videos on YouTube, I'll find an audience that truly supports me, and maybe I'll even be able to, what city am I gonna have this physical place, this building that I want to have a main role in creating this place of connection. How am I gonna pay the rent for this building? Where is it gonna be where there's gonna be people that actually appreciate it and actually want to come to this place of business? I think YouTube is a great way for me to find those people, and also a great way for me to share my journey and express yeah, I'm delusionally deciding that any one of my YouTube videos could get 10,000 views. I think that would be a good amount of views that would help my channel really grow. So this video could have 10,000 views at some point, and I know that the next video I make, I'll have that same delusional mindset of and it's not even completely delusional. I think complete delusion would be me saying this video has 10,000 views. So maybe I can work my way up into that level of delusion. But yeah, letting myself get comfortable with being seen by larger amounts of people, letting myself be able to tell the stories I want to tell, because sometimes I get insecure or nervous, oh, if people know this about me, what are they going to think about me? And I really can't do that because I don't know how everyone's brains work. Everyone's brain is different. So I have no idea what you're going to think about me, but I hope it's beautiful, nice things. And I hope I can keep creating videos here, and it'd be nice to have a couple $1,000s coming into my bank account every single month from YouTube AdSense. I know it's possible. There are other people in the world having that happen, so why can't it happen to me? Of course it can happen to me. It's happening to me right now. How good does it feel to have thousands of dollars come to me every single month? And not even, it's not just thousands of dollars. The thousands of dollars are coming to me from my expression, from me deciding to be myself, from me deciding to sit here and talk to you, from you deciding to sit here and listen to me, from you deciding to comment. It's a group effort to have financial stability and financial freedom for me to be able to do the things that I want to do in the world, for me to create things. And I think for you, it must be nice that you're contributing your energy, your focus, your attention, your awareness to someone that wants to do stuff that makes people happy, to someone that wants to do stuff that improves people's lives. Like, I want everybody to win, and I want everybody to be able to do what they want to do in their lives. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm the creative genius catalyst. Like, I'm witnessing the creative genius inside of me, in that I can witness the creative genius inside of you, and we can be choosing the reality that we truly love and enjoy every single moment of our lives, committing to our visions, committing to our goals, not letting anyone tell us that we can't do anything or shouldn't do anything. Like, I have to truly believe that this moment in time is the moment that my soul and my God collaborated to create for me to experience. So I also can't complain, because, oh wow, thanks for creating this moment for me. But like, I'm really excited to keep showing up here. Like, it feels very aligned and easy and happy. So I think I'm on the path of least resistance. I think I'm gonna make some more videos about being a delusional girly. I'll go into my my like bank of memories and see what other memories I have of being like so delusional, and then actually having the thing you were delusional about come true. Which for me, the main story I gave you today was, you know, deciding that I would be a personal trainer and writing about the day in the life of a personal trainer when I have no idea what it is, but I'm just writing and writing and writing. And then fast forward a couple months, and that's like my day-to-day life was actually what I wrote down, which is so cool. That could actually happen. So yeah, this is me. Thanks for being here. My name is Ari, by the way. Nice to meet you. And I hope you stick around. I hope you're subscribed, and I'd love to read a comment from you. Thanks so much for watching. I'll connect with you whenever you want to connect with me. And